I have a parcel from eBay. It's unfortunately one of those late night eBay sessions, and it was up for £40, or minimum bid £40. I think it was getting to one day before the end of the auction. Or it was, or best offer, I think that's what it was. And I put an offer in of £30, and I said, late night impulse purchase. I don't want the main item, but I do want the other item. And the guy was kind enough to accept it. So here it all is. I think it was more than I would have paid. So let me just throw that away. And here we are. We have a carry case. Let's have a look at this first. Don't know whether it's brand new in box. I don't think so. But back in the day, there was a Minidisc starter kit from Sony, I think. Is it Sony? Yes, Sony product, Minidisc starter kit. Oh, that's pretty cool. No, it's not. There used to be something in there, perhaps headphones maybe. That is a cool little case. It's Minidisc size. It's got a little clip there so you can hang stuff off of it. That's pretty cool. Has it been used? Not a lot. If it's been used at all, it hasn't been used a lot. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't buy it for that though. What is there in there? Just the cardboard, isn't it? Okay, this is the thing I've already got, and I didn't need another one. But the thing I did want is worth probably less than £30. It was £30 plus £5.80 postage and packing. That was interesting. I saw that. So it's obviously been sold once and then maybe been refurbished. So it's got some signs of wear there, some scratching on it. So the guy said it all works. Let's have a look at the battery compartment. So my guess is it's worked and then it's failed. And then Sony have refurbished it. Or maybe it was open box. That looks good, doesn't it? But I've already got one of these, so I don't really need it. I've got one in full working order. It did come with the remote, which I guess is worth about £15. So shall I pop a battery in there? Let's get a battery. Just grab this from my used battery box. I don't even remember. I haven't even checked that to see whether it's got any juice in it. Let's put it in. It feels very light. I'm going to get any life out of it. Oh yeah, look. Ooh, I think there's a mini disc in there as well. Or is there? There's a mini disc in there. Well, it's nice to get an extra mini disc, isn't it? Let's just check that's working. Now these are quite noisy usually. This one's not as noisy as some of them. I don't think it's working. It's having trouble reading that disc. Oh, it is. Oh, disc error. Yep. Can't read the disc. Let's try this disc, which I know is good. Oh, listen to it. Can't read the disc. Okay, let's have a look. Ah, this is terrible because although I didn't want the mini disc player, I also didn't want to pay £30 for the main event, which is in there, only not to be able to use the or sell on the Minidisc player. So let me see if I can just free this up. What I think it is, I think the sled, the laser sled in there, see that bit with the copper wire? Just in there, that whole thing moves back and forth with the laser assembly, and is responsible for positioning the laser so it can read the disc. And I don't think it's moving. Let's try once more. Oh, I can feel it trying to skip. I can feel the laser sled trying to move. Yeah, disc error. So what it is, that laser can't read the disc because it's stuck in that one position. It reads the disc from the inside out, so that's the spindle there, and it reads the disc from the inside out, and I think it's just stuck. It doesn't even look straight, does it? Let me have a look. Oh, that's a shame. Right, okay, what am I going to do? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this aside. So what it will probably do now, it says no disc, so it can detect there's no disc, but it can't read the disc. I'm going to message the guy and let him know what's happened. I might even have to upload this video so he can see what's happened. Meanwhile, because I'm not prepared to pay £35 including postage for a case I don't need and a Minidisc player that's not working. But this is what I really wanted, but it's not worth £35. So, is it opened? Has it been opened? No, it's still sealed. So I'm not going to open it. Okay, panic over, got it working. All I did was I pressed play and I just tapped up my hand a few times and like that way, and I thought I'd spent this, but it just freed up the sled. So the sled will need lubrication. I've done videos on that before, I might do another one for this one, but the player is working. The phone went in the middle of a video. So the family are on the way back, so I'll have to be quick, but on the upside they're popping to McDonald's. So we've got probably about 15 minutes. So this is the main event. So let me zoom out a little bit. These are bigger than I thought they'd be, and I've assumed they'll be rubbish because they're non-powered speakers. I think, judging by this, I think it might be brand new in box. Well, not brand new, but new old stock, never opened. So let's have a look and see what it says. So changeable speaker caps. The back is quite interesting. I've had a quick read of this. Where did I see it? Oh, it's on the bottom. So you can, if you want to, you can stop the video and read some of that. But it's power, maximum power input 2 watts and 2 watts, and rated power input power is 1 watt. So I think they're going to be quiet and weedy, but they're just fun. And they were in new, I think they're new in box. Let's see if we can get them open. They might have been used, I don't really know. I'm trying to get these open now. I think they've been used. I don't think they were sold as new. So long as they're in good condition, I don't care. They're actually heavier than I thought they would be. Oh my word. Right, 1 second. The last thing I want to do is scratch the things up by bouncing them around the desk. And they're quite slippery, so maybe they've been polished. And that to me looks new, so let's dispose of that. Yeah, this all looks new. Yeah, I don't think these ones have been out of the case. I'm having a blade malfunction. Don't know whether you saw my most recent, not my most recent, the one before that video, the Poundland haul. I bought some craft blades. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I bought this from Poundland as well. It's really rubbish. Bought that years ago though. So these are the replacement faces for them. Don't think this has ever been opened. So we've got some instructions. Guarantee, yep, don't need that. Don't suppose they'd replace them if they weren't working, would they? Operating instructions. I'm not sure how hard it can be, to be honest. So pause the video if you want to read any of this. Can't be too difficult. Right, let's press play first. Let's get them plugged into that Minidisc player. I'm just going to get organised, reposition the camera. There we go, so you can see them at the angle that most people are going to be able to see them at now. There's a vent in the back there. Can we see that? Is it upside down? Is it English? Well, it's not English, so it could be upside down. Who knows? Very cool. Right, let's see if we can get this catch off. I'm going to read the instructions. Hang on. Okay, so looking at the catch, it looks like it's just one you push away. So let's take the silver one off. I think I'm going to push down on this part because the things are so slippery. I don't know how you do it. Oh, there we go. So you push down hard on this part here and it just unclips. And you can put the other one back on again. They're quite beefy. They feel quite decent weight. So we'll get the sound going in a minute. There we go. So now we've got blue speakers. We're going blue or silver. Okay, let's give them a sound test. Yeah, that's probably better. Let's crank it up. That's not bad. Let's turn it down a bit. So that's maximum volume. It's I think it's louder than speaking volume. They do lack a little bit of bass, but that's to be expected. They're not powered speakers, and the bass boost is on here. I think. Let's figure out how to increase the bass boost. Okay, I finally figured out how the mega bass works, so I'm going to turn this up, so mind your ears. Okay, so to get to Megabass, to get to the settings, we go Enter, scoot across to Megabass, Enter again, and we're at bass 0 at the moment. So I'm going to go up to bass 1 and then the maximum, which is bass 2, and then flick between 2 and 0, and you can listen to the difference. So we're on bass 2 now, and we're going to go down to bass 1, bass 0. Well, we were, but we ran out of track, so let's go back a track. There we go. So this is bass 2. Bass 2, we're going to toggle between 2 and 0. So that's not bad. The speakers aren't powered, and it's just running off the power that it gets through the Minidisc player. So let's crank it up and have a listen. Yeah, there's a bit of distortion right at the top there. So let's play it on almost maximum. There's max. Yep, that's about as loud as you want to get, otherwise you get distortion. That's on Megabass. So I'm very happy with that. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. So £35 and 80p, I think, including the £5.80 postage. And I've got myself a working Minidisc player, you know, fairly decent one. These go for about £25 to £40. I've got a very nice case, which looks like it hasn't been used, and a couple of unused speakers. So fantastic. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.